Hey guys, Jimmy Williams again, back with another informative video. This will probably be the last video for the day, and you guys will see me a little later in the week, especially those of you who are in the private group. I have another module that's coming out soon, and I have a lot more content to share with you as far as the multifamily units that we were talking about, the multifamily 101, which is the first module, which is tons of information on how to buy and sell and wholesale multifamily units. So I'll talk to you more about that in my future videos, but I wanted to come on here really quick and go over something that's very, very important with you if you're in the public group or the private group. And that's in regards to our lending platform. And it's very critical that you have somewhere to go to get your deals done. And I wanted to go over, pretty much the people that I've joint ventured with so far who've brought me the most success and has brought my clients, my members, and my students the most success as far as productivity and actually getting deals done, not just talking about it. So right now, there's only two lending companies that I work with that have been verified, but I'm going to talk about the number one source today, and that is this group right here. It's Focus Group Financial. You guys hear me rave a lot about them, and that group is ran by a guy named Gregory Quayle, and he has a partner named Toby Watson. Okay, and these guys they've been with me a little while now. Let me go over here and show you this. And I've sent them several deals, and guess what? They have gotten deals done. Okay, and they got things working, and they got the structure and the system in place to get deals done. They're not just talking. Only thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is when you get a deal ready on the table, make sure you have your ducks in a row. Make sure you have, if it's a fix and flip deal, make sure you got your numbers right. You have your comparative market analysis. You got all your comps together. The numbers have to make sense. And make sure that the other parties that are involved are working together with you in a conglomerate to get the deal done before you call these guys.
What's your exit strategy?
And they need to know what your exit strategy is exactly. So with that being said, please make sure that you do that. And that's going to help all of us, help you get your deals done. All right. Here's their phone number. Their phone number is 800-340-1682. Again, 800-340-1682. And more than likely, if you don't get Gregory or Toby, they'll have someone there to talk to you to help you get started, okay, and give them all the information that you need. But I'm going to take a few minutes and talk about all of the programs, but more importantly, the top three that are doing very well right now that we feel that you can get deals done quickly. You can get funded out fairly quickly, pardon me, with those three strategies and these three different ways to get funding. These are the fastest three best methods of getting funded. Okay, and that will be, the first one would be cash out financing. That's actually a property that has equity in it, and you want to cash out. You want to cash out of that, take some cash out, take the equity out, and refinance it. Those are fairly quick and easy to do. Number two would be line of credit. That's in a lot of cases people who have high income and they have a 680 score, and they want a line of credit. They have pretty good income, over these 30 to 50,000 or higher income that they report that they're making yearly, plus a 680 score, maybe sometimes 700, 725. Those scores are even better, and they can get you lines of credit. I mean, we've seen deals get done. One of our clients who's a relative of my wife, Gregory Quayle, just got him like $50,000 based on his credit alone. And I don't know how Gregory did it, but he was able to get him that amount of money based on him having an LLC and having, he didn't really have business credit. He just had good personal credit, and they were able to get him like $15,000, $50,000. And it took about 6 to 8 weeks to do that because you get funded in stages. But that's something you really want to look into. And last but not least, fix and flip funding. All right. They typically like to see someone who's done three to five deals under your belt that you can say, hey, I've done this. I know how it works. I know, how to get the property in the contract, how to buy that property, how to fix it up, put it back on the market and get it sold to make a profit. They need to see that. And when they see that, then that's going to help you out. Pardon me. That's going to help you guys out tremendously to get your deals, to get these deals funded for you. And let me tell you, they have an amazing team of guys over there. They're really quick. They have a great customer service team, and they know what they're doing. Okay. So again, Gregory Quayle and Toby Watson, they're my number one guys. There's another guy that I work with, and he's the number two, but I don't talk about him when I'm dealing with them, because, they signed the contract with me first a little over a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and they've been nothing but the truth, and they've been executing, and I have a ton of clients and students that are happy, and members that are happy with their service. All right, let's just take a rundown really quick so we can see what they do. So this is a post I posted a little while ago, and as you can see, here are the many programs that they have. I'm going to run through some of these really quick, and we'll be done with that. But just so they're pretty busy over there. So again, when you do see something that you want here, have your ducks in a row and be ready to move forward when you call them. Now, first of all, some of you guys, here's their website here, focusgroupfinancial.com. If you want to look them up, I'm not going to go over that right now because I'm trying to get through this video. But so a lot of you, you have good deals on the table sometimes, but your credit may be 20 to 30 to 50 points off. You need it a little bit higher. Well, they have a good program for credit repair. They can do, as you can see, they can remove bankruptcies, liens, student loans, inquiries, all that good stuff. Trade lines, they can add on trade lines and put you in a position to win, right? Because, sometimes good credit is all you need to get the deal done. Sometimes I see guys get deals done with bad credit, but when you have bad credit, then, in most cases, you have to have high income or some kind of property to leverage or something like that when you don't have the good credit. So this is for people who really need the credit to make their deals work. You can contact them to get your credit repaired as well, okay? Next one is commercial real estate financing, okay? Collateral required, it tells you what it needs here. $75,000 up to $20 million. Loan is 75% loan to value, up to 90% loan to value. Interest rates, 4 to 8%. FICO score, 650. Unsecured lines of credit, credit lines. They have up to 150,000, okay? 0% APR, typically for 16 to 18 months, okay? There you go. There it is right there, guys. You must have excellent credit, 700 or higher. No derogatory or late payments on your credit history within the last 12 months, all right? Less than 3 inquiries in the last 6 months. So, inquiries scare people away. I mean, these banks, these people who are trying to help you out, if you've been shopping around and, you have all these people, you have all these companies pulling your credit, it reflects that on your credit and they just back up. So again, talk to Gregory and those guys if you have a lot of inquiries and see if they can remove them first before you start looking into these programs. Okay. Business revenue lending, that's like a cash advance, okay? Merchant cash advance, most people call them CMA loans, where basically it's based on revenue that you're making. So consistent revenue verifiable through the bank statements that you have. So, if you're making $50,000 per month, you might be able to get $25,000 or $30,000 on the spot within 5 days. All right. 3 to 36 months, credit requirements. You can have, see, there you go. You can have a 500 score or higher and get these loans because it's based on your revenue. All right. And just what I just said, merchant cash advance, that's the actual loan program right there, which is similar to the one above. Accounts receivable financing. If you guys know anything about that, it's based on, you have a company and, you are billing company, you're billing your clients and, they give you send them a bill and basically they promise to pay you. That's what this is. All right. And so basically, the good thing about this is no credit score requirements. That's what's good about it. All right. Details. Receivables must come from another business or government agency, not an individual. Now, that's what I just was telling you guys from. So if you have a business and, you're getting billed, you're billing other companies, you need to have access. You have to be able to show the bill what you billed them. And they have a promissory note to pay it. That's how you're able to do that. So, and that's very, very successful. I mean, I've seen plenty of guys get these kind of loans because you have proof that they're going to pay you. Okay. Private equity loans. Collateral, 20% of the loan, required as collateral. So if it's $100 million deal, then you're going to have to put down $20 million. You have to put the skin in the game for private equity loans. That's how they work, right? Equipment sale leasebacks. We got leaseback loans. Equipment leasing financing. Okay. Existing equipment, or new equipment business wants to purchase. Okay. Loan amount up to $2 million. The rates of 7 to 28%. That's a little high on this end over here, but it all depends on how your business is structured. I mean, you'll make your money back. A better FICO score would help that. That's why we say 7 to 28%. The worse the FICO score is, the higher the interest rate is going to be, obviously. You must be in business for at least 2 years. All right. Retirement account financing, securities financing, inventory financing. This is another big one here. No minimum credit, no credit requirements. Must have $1 million or more in warehouse inventory to qualify for the loan. As high as 50% of inventory is what you'll be able to get. So the value, basically, if you have $1 million in inventory, then you should be able to get half of what that's worth, which you should be able to get $500,000 based on. That's a really good deal. If some of you guys, you got tons of inventory just sitting around, whether it be real estate related or whatever, because keep in mind, these guys, they're focused on real estate because they're connected to me. But again, they do business outside of that box. You can have a traditional mom and pops, pizza store, and they can still get it funded if you have the credentials and what they're looking to do, the requirements. All right. Purchase order financing, another big one. I've actually had clients that came to me that needed this. They get funded based on their purchase orders. The purchase orders that are out there that they're doing for other people. They're doing work for them, and those orders come in, and the companies promise to pay them. All right. So let me just share this with you a little bit here. Up to 95% of the purchase order can be advanced. 5% less fee released once actual invoice is paid. So what they're saying is, if you get someone that promises to pay you $100,000, they'll pay you. They'll advance you the money, $95,000, which is a really good deal. All right. And I'm wrapping up here. SBA loans, business and book and business financing, alternative SBA loans and credit lines. All right. And you guys know about this SBA. They're really good. The SBA is really good, but the problem sometimes that I find out with SBA is the average person, the average individual for a small business, sometimes they don't have any of their own money to put in when they get SBA loans. Sometimes the programs are just not good for them. It's just so hard to get into. And if you're in a certain city or town, there's limited access for the SBA to help everyone in that, in the city. If you're in a city of 1 million people and the SBA is only giving out, 500 loans, that's going to be hard for you. But they have a program that's right here. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Alternative SBA loans and credit lines. Collateral required, unsecured. All right. Loans up to $5 million, term. Revolving line of credit, 3 to 5 year term loan. The rates can be high, if you don't have a good score, 6 to 21%. Must have a 700 credit score or higher. Good personal credit score. Tax returns with net profits required to submit the deal. 2 years of business tax return, but not business tax returns, pardon me. 2 years in business with tax returns. And there you go. I think with these programs here, you guys are going to be in a position to win. All right. You need to have consistency when it comes to having options to get your deals funded. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just saying, hey, these guys are good. And, I only work with people that can show me how to actually get the results and actually have done it. And Gregory Quayle and Toby Watson have done that. They've proven that. So you're in good hands. They're fantastic people to work with and to get your deals done. And if you know someone else who needs a deal done, we will pay you guys a referral fee for bringing that business our way and sending them over to Gregory. Just let us know about it. You want to inbox me or send me a message and say, hey, Jimmy, I have someone who needs a deal done. Or you can reach out to Gregory directly. Doesn't matter. Just let them know. Be sure to let them know that you reached out to me. You're one of my students, one of the people that I mentor, or you're in my group, my private Facebook group, or you're a colleague. Let them know you're connected to me. Again, their number is 800-340-1682. I'm going to make sure when I make this post, I'll put their phone number up there, and you'll be able to contact them directly. But this is the way to go, guys. We have a contest. The contest is, if I can remember, it's whoever gets a deal done by the end of this month, or whoever gets a deal funded by the end of the month, gets a free trip to Cancun, Mexico, and they also get, for free trip to Cancun, Mexico. You guys get 4 VIP tickets to our Atlanta 2020 conference, our REI conference, and something else you get. I forgot what it was. You get to go in you get to go into my paid group for the first month for free at the $249 level, which is the highest level, for free for 1 month. All right, so you'll be what we call a mastermind member, where you get access to everything that I do and all my private videos and my one-on-one sessions and all of that, just for getting a deal done or getting a deal funded, whether it be you or someone you refer. So with that being said, I think that's it. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you at the top up here. Bye-bye.